Hey guys, we are Kentucky Home Team, and I'm Joey.
I'm Miranda.
And so you guys are here because of wanting to buy things, specifically a house. So that's what we're here for today. We're going to talk about everything that goes into buying. If you've got questions about selling, we can talk about that a little bit as well, but mainly buying. And I'm going to go over some of the beginning things, and then Miranda will get with you guys on the nitty-gritty of it all. So.
Yeah, and the whole purpose of today really is just to help you guys better understand the process. We just want you to know that we're here as a resource, so there's absolutely no pressure. If you have questions, we welcome questions. If you want our help, that's fabulous. We'd love to help you, but our main purpose today is really just to give you guys information and educate you on the process.
Exactly. Okay. So the first thing, and the most important thing to everybody, so this little form right here, this tells a little bit about us, but actually what it's doing also is, so for any of you guys that want to work with us on the buying side, we are offering a free home warranty or a free home inspection. We know that you guys need some help with that sometimes, so we are willing to offer that to you guys. But we ask that you fill out your cards so that we can get to know you guys a little better and get the information to you. But yeah, so free home warranty or free home inspection.
Everybody who attends, so we also did a seller seminar. We did a seller and a buyer one.
Yes,
and anybody who attends that registered is eligible to do either the free home inspection or the free home warranty. And obviously there's details and additional information we can give you about that.
Yep. Second thing I've got for you, realtor interview questions. So the reason why this is so important is not only is it in black the question, but it's also in blue our answer. And we're giving these to you guys, so first off, you know what our answer is, but also if you're going to interview another realtor, you can ask them these same questions. You know, you can see how many houses they've sold in the past year. Or what their average days on market is. Ours is 18. The average, I believe, in Lexington right now is about, what, 50?
42.
42. Mm-hmm. So yeah, so these are our answers in blue, though. That way you know where we stand with all of this.
Every real estate agent is going to say they're awesome. It's like in the realtor handbook or the training manual. We all think we're awesome. You know, we're going to tell you that. You want to hear from someone else, and you want facts so that you can make an informed decision.
Exactly. And the third thing, going off of that, is our testimonials. So these are just a few of them. We've got some links up here at the top. We've got Facebook and Zillow. That's where the majority of them are. But we provide that for you guys as well so that you can go out there and look. Because like she said, we think we're awesome. We're going to tell you we're awesome. But we want you to hear it from other people that we've worked with in the past. So there's that info. And I'm going to hand it over to Miranda and let her finish.
So we really appreciate you all being here tonight. We know that there is a tremendous amount of information to navigate in this process. And we take what we do very, very seriously. This is one of the biggest purchases that you're going to make in your life. And it secures your financial future. So again, we just want you guys to have the necessary information to make those decisions. So one of the things we're going to talk about is our offer to purchase buyer's packet. So what's in front of you is a portion of that packet, and there is actually more to it. So what we actually do is we sit down with buyers and we do a buyer orientation where we go over all of the Kentucky Real Estate Commission paperwork. We explain everything that needs to be explained, all the guidelines, and then we have a helpful packet that's about twice as much as what you have here that we go over of other helpful information that we feel that you all really need to have. So you're going to see buyer's packet. Now when you turn into the packet, it's going to talk about what we can offer. So our services, we work with buyers just like you all. Some of you are going to be buying and selling, and we'll talk more about that. We work with sellers as well. We really believe that to be a well-rounded real estate team that can negotiate for you and properly advise you that we have to work both sides of transactions. We have to work with both buyers and sellers. That way we know what the other side is thinking when we go to submit your offer. We also do market analysis. We are a team that is not afraid to knock on the door of a home that is A, either not listed for sale, or B, is a for sale by owner. A lot of agents are intimidated, and when they drive by that for sale by owner house, they're going to speed up. If that's the house you want, in the neighborhood you want to be in, we will approach them. We are not afraid. We're very confident in what we do, and we're more than happy to advocate for you, especially in a market where inventory is not as high as it used to be. So we will work with for sale by owners. We do relocation. We are certified to do corporate relocation, military relocation. We work with families coming in and out of town all the time. We work with the University of Kentucky for incoming professors. We love relocation. We love telling people about Kentucky, about Lexington. So relocation is something we definitely do, whether people are coming into town or whether you all are locating out of town. You know, our company that we're with, our team is Kentucky Home Team. Our company is ERA Select. That's a franchise. We have a massive network nationally and internationally that can help you. Okay, this list right here, and there are 18 points on this list. It does not even begin to cover what we do for you guys, but it will give you an idea. Everything from helping you view a home, setting up showings, setting up appointments, to negotiating, submitting your offer, getting you to the closing table, and giving you the keys to your home. Again, it doesn't cover everything, but it gives you a little bit of an idea. Okay, let's talk about the importance of getting pre-qualified. All the time people will, not all the time, but sometimes people will go, well, we just want to go look. We understand. But the last thing we want is for you to get out there and start looking, only to find out that you've been looking below your price range. And you've taken up that time when you could have been looking for the right house and maybe missed out on the right one. Or you're looking above your price range, which is so disappointing and frustrating. We just want to make sure we're showing you all the right homes. And also, you know, we have situations where people are like, oh, no, we're going to get it all figured out. Don't worry. We had one couple that they saved and saved and saved. And they're like, when we come to you guys, we're going to be ready. We're going to be so financially ready. Well, they did. They took 6 months, got everything in order, saved up money. They had no idea they had a medical collection. She had a baby, they had a baby, and they sent the bill to the wrong address. They never got it. They never knew a collection was filed. Now, we were able to work with them and the lender to get that resolved, but it took 3 more months, so it really impacted their plan. So getting pre-qualified is essential, and it's about getting ready, and sometimes it's about positioning yourself better. Sometimes it's about getting that better rate. Maybe you just need to do 2 or 3 things, and it's going to get you that better rate or that different type of loan. So it can be extremely beneficial, and we want you to get pre-qualified before you start looking, and that's for your benefit. Okay. And we do have excellent lenders we can recommend. And we love when you use lenders we know and work with because A, we know they're good, and B, they know how we operate. We like answers yesterday. If there's going to be something that needs to be dealt with or they need anything from us, we want to know so we can get it to them right away. So the lenders we work with on a regular basis know how we operate, and we really like that. We like that for your all's benefit. Okay, so that's buyer's packet. Let's talk about, we're not trying to get too down in the details. When you work with us as your buyer's agent, we go into all the detail. We make sure you understand every piece of it. But again, today's a little bit more high level and informative. So your offer to purchase, let's talk about that. Actually, let's talk about your home search. So that was buyer's packet. Another part of the buyer's packet we hand out is regarding home search. So it's going to ask you, how many bedrooms, how many bathrooms, what's your minimum square? Maybe you want us to search by school district. Maybe you want a first floor master, that kind of thing. So we always have our buyers fill that out. You'll see that in your packet. A financial worksheet, which helps us kind of determine your situation. Some of you may own a home and need to sell. Some of you may be renting. We're going to need to know when your lease is up. If it's 6 months from now and you find a home you love, what's the cost to break your lease? We just need to know that information so that we position you properly, and it's all about timing as well. We want to make sure the timing is right for you all. Okay, so that's your financial worksheet. And your lender, we don't get too deep in your finances. That's not our job. Our job is to help you find the right home. Your lender is going to ask you lots of questions, and they're going to help you deal with the financing piece. And then they communicate with us in general, hey, this is the pre-qualification amount. This is the rate we've quoted. This is what their payments will be. This is the loan type, and this is why they're doing that loan type. Okay, so let's talk about the money that you need on the front end. The money required on the front end, you're going to have inspections. Most people always do a home inspection. They do a termite inspection. You can do other inspections. You can do any inspection that you deem fit. That's not a problem at all. And what we often mark on that offer to purchase is complete property inspection, so you can do all the inspections you want to do. That home inspection, depending on the house size, is going to be $300 to $400. A larger, significantly larger home, maybe $500 or more. Your termite inspection is going to be about $100. We do have reputable companies we work with that we can give you the names of. That's not a problem. Your good faith money. Okay, so what that is money that you put up to show that you're serious. So when we go to make your offer, we have your offer to purchase contract. We have a reviewed and signed property disclosure, which I have an example of that I'm going to show you in a minute. So your offer, your seller's disclosure, your pre-qualification letter, we send that over with your offer. It shows the seller you're ready to go and we're in order. And then a copy of your good faith escrow check. So that good faith money, let's say it's typically 1%. So let's say the house is $100,000. Let's say that you're going to put down, $1,000 just to show that you're serious. Maybe $500. We try to stick. We'll sometimes do 1%, but we can usually get away with about $1,000. Or if it's a $200,000 home, $2,000. We just send a copy of that check over saying we have your good faith money. We have it in the file. If your agreed upon contract, your agreed upon offer, it becomes a contract and it's signed, it's legally binding, then that escrow check is cashed, comes from you, it's held by us in our real estate holding account. Now, that is held there until closing. It comes back to you at closing and can be applied towards your down payment. But in the meantime, it just keeps everyone serious, keeps everyone engaged. So, if the inspection comes back and we have an issue and we can't agree on repairs, you're going to be protected. If the appraisal comes back and the property didn't appraise, because your lender is going to order an appraisal to protect your value, you're protected. For all the right reasons, you're going to be protected. So inspections, appraisal, can you think of any others, Joey?
Inspections, appraisal, no, I think.
Financing, Lord forbid if someone lost their job in the process, you're protected. That good faith money is just to keep everyone serious in the transaction. If you walked away for no good reason, not within that contract, you could lose your escrow money, earnest money, good faith money. That rarely happens, but we're there to advise you. So that shows the seller that when you make your offer, you're serious. Offer to purchase, reviewed and signed seller's disclosure of property condition, which we'll talk about, your pre-qualification letter from your lender, and your escrow check. Those all go over with your offer, copies of those. Okay, your other upfront cost is going to be your down payment, but that's due at closing, and the lender will tell you based on your loan type the money down. There's a variety. There are some 0% down loans. There's 3.5%, which is common with FHA. Now your other costs you're going to have at closing are closing costs, which are lender fees and attorney fees, and prepaids, which are taxes and insurance, and that's here. So taxes and insurance are prorated. You owe for the time you own, but your lender will give you an idea about those costs. They're going to give you your estimated closing costs and prepaids. They're going to tell you down payment. They're going to give you that information. So you know going in what you're dealing with, and you know what you need to bring to closing. You'll be completely prepared for that. Okay, so one of the other things that I wanted to show you guys is actually this property history form. So seller's disclosure of property history is something the seller completes that talks about their knowledge of the property. It is part of the offer that we submit. So you've reviewed this, you sign it. It's talking about the age of the roof, the age of the HVAC. It's going to talk about the kitchen sink leaked, but we fixed it. There were 3 shingles missing from the roof, but we fixed it. The roof was replaced in 2013. This form is completed by the seller. You review it and you sign it. It goes over with your offer saying you acknowledge and understand what's on it and accept what's on it. You get your home inspection, and the home inspection is really what truly protects you. Okay? So that's part of your offer. Okay, so let's talk about that offer to purchase. So you don't have this in front of you, but this is something we go over with our buyers. Your offer to purchase is going to have important information such as the price you're offering. It's going to talk about the type of loan you're getting, because the seller wants to know your financing's in order. We're going to have that pre-qualification letter, but this will be in your contract, your offer to purchase. The type of loan, how many years your loan is, the amount of money you're putting down. This is just to show them you have your financing in order. If later on you want to put more money down with your lender, that's not a problem. If we need to write in things like a home warranty, that's written in. I will tell you, in the market that we're in, we definitely still negotiate, but inventory's a little lower, demand's higher, and we have to really think about the things we're asking for. So if we're negotiating on price, maybe we're not saying we want that $500 home warranty. Maybe we're picking our battles there. Or if we're in a multiple offer situation and we're competing, maybe we're not going to ask for that. We'll help you evaluate that. Also, what's going to stay with the home? All the kitchen appliances. We say specifically range, microwave, dishwasher, disposal. That sounds like overkill, but we like to be specific. The window blinds, the ceiling fans, the light fixtures, affixed shelving. We want to be very specific. We don't want to leave anything to chance. Okay, so that is a little bit about your offer. As you go through the process, we go over with you in detail your buyer documents for the Kentucky Real Estate Commission, our helpful buyer documents that are just informative. Your offer to purchase, we go through it in detail. We want to make sure you completely understand that and that you get to ask any questions you want to ask. Okay, so that was offer to purchase. So I didn't put, we don't give out blank copies of contracts. We're not supposed to do that. But just so you know, we have an example of offer to purchase. I'd be happy to review it with any of you when we get done with the seminar, or if you want to sit down at another time and do it. You are protected in this offer to purchase. When we write it up, it protects you in financing. It protects you through inspections. It protects you through appraisal. Just know that when you work with a good agent, they're going to make sure that when your offer is written, you're protected and you understand what you're signing. Okay? Okay. Now, some of you, you're going to see this form in there. Some of you are going to have a home to sell and need to buy. That can be done. We can coordinate that with you all. Is it detailed? Yeah. Is it all about timing, coordinating dates? Absolutely. That's not a problem. It's easy for us to do. And we keep you, we always tell people, see us as project management. We're going to make sure that what needs to get done gets done in the time frame that it needs to get done in. So we're going to tell you, and then we're going to tell you again, and as we move along, we're going to keep informing you. So there is the possibility to sell and buy at the same time. This form will tell you a little bit more about that, and we can discuss that with you in detail. Okay. Joey?
So this that you guys have, this is actually a list, and this is just a small list of the resources that we can put you in contact with. I mean, we're talking as far as tile and woodworking down to your chiropractor. I mean, everybody goes through life, and so as we do, we keep track of the people we like and the people that we like to use, and we keep a running list of that. So that way, anytime, it's crazy all the people that will email her or even Facebook and be like, I need some pants hemmed.
I need a seamstress, yeah.
And she'll tell them where to go.
And I have a girl, or you need a painter, you need a tiler. It's, a CPA. We get asked that a lot, actually.
Yeah. We
have great professionals in every profession. So remember that we're a resource for you all. So, we're going to give you a list of some of the professions. That's the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah.
If you ever need help with something and you need a professional, let us know. Don't pick up the phone book. Don't just Google. Talk to people who are going to refer you good people that they know firsthand, that are going to take good care of you and that you can trust.
And this is constantly growing. So, come to us for basically any need that you've got right now.
Guys, that's everything we have. We wanted to keep it somewhat brief for you guys, keep it high level. Really, this is about kind of the overall process. We're more than happy to dig into the details with you all. Make sure you pass up your sign-in sheets.
Yeah.
We want to make sure that we register you so that if you want that home warranty or that home inspection, that when you get ready to work with us, we already have you on file. We have it all set up for you.
Again, some of the people that are on our resource sheet.
Exactly.
Here, so.
We have really, really good professionals. So we'll open it up to questions. We're going to take a little break, and then we're happy to answer any questions.